Hey, what's up, everyone? This your brother Daniela here. This video ain't gonna be too long, but all praises to the power of Israel. Salute to you, brothers and sisters, man. We're putting in work. I had this epiphany last night, and I just want to know what you guys think. This whole situation with the Ukraine. Do you guys, have y'all thought about what I'm about to say? And if you haven't, what do you think about my opinion about the Ukraine? Okay. Now, we all know what's going on in Ukraine. Well, we quote unquote know, because honestly, we really don't know what the hell is going on in Ukraine. They're telling us one thing, but is that really what's going on? I highly, highly doubt it. There's been many times where they will show something, that's coming out the Ukraine, and it is very questionable whether or not it's real. Like, very questionable whether or not it's real. So we're hearing of this narrative, right? Now, you guys go and check out the brother Truth Unedited. He made a very good video this last. He released it this past Friday. Check it out. He was talking about Klaus from, his name is Klaus Schwab from the World Economic Forum. He is the founder of the World Economic Forum. And essentially what they do in the World Economic Forum is they discuss future plans on essentially this one world order. Now, I'm going to make a video in the future talking about the one world order, because honestly, all you so-called white Americans, white Europeans, y'all are all part of the one world order. And, you've been terrorizing my people since you got here to the Americas and other places around the world. But anyways, he talks about how there are multiple narratives in his new book. He talks about how there's multiple narratives and how they run congruent with each other. They don't run separately, or they don't run. There's not just one narrative. There's multiple narratives running at the same time. And, essentially, we know about the war that's going on, right? But that's just only the surface level. They want us to be focused on the war, but what we're really not focused on is what's going on under the surface. And I don't think a lot of people are paying attention to what's going on under the surface. What's going on under the surface, guys, and what I paid attention to, what you guys have noticed too, to a certain extent, but really haven't thought too much on it, which is the whole refugee thing, guys. What I find very suspicious about this whole refugee situation is the fact that in the past several years, the so-called white population in both the United States and the UK are declining, right? They're having low birth rates. Their mortality rates are higher now, allegedly, right? And I just think it's so ironic that these group of refugees are fleeing to the two very places where the white population is dying off. And what's really funny is it's not just any white population. It's a radical population. And what I mean by that is, look up the Azov Brigade. It's a political party over in the Ukraine, and these people are neo-Nazi, and it's a very big political party over there in the Ukraine. Sorry, I'm up here trying to drive and talk at the same time. But yeah, check it out, guys. So my thing is this war multifaceted? I would say that it is, and I would say that right now, not only are they using this war to suck your tax dollars dry, but they're using it to strategically place these people. And I think they're doing it just because the population here in the United States is very low. I mean, it's dropping low. And I believe that the white population here in the United States is much lower than what they're telling us. And I know that the black population here is much higher than what they're telling us. So I think that, they're not only using this war situation to further destabilize this country, but I think that they're also using this war to strategically move white people around and racist white people around. But also those tax dollars, they are sending, what is it, like $14 billion over to the Ukraine to help with, to support the Ukraine. But I doubt that money is going to the military. I put money on it that money is going to go to the Ukrainian people who are coming over here as refugees. They're not going to let their people come over here with nothing in their hands. They're not going to let them come over here and live in poverty. That's just not what they're going to do. That's not even likely that will happen, right? That they will come over here and let them be poor and start from the bottom up. No. Ever since the inception of the United States, and even before that, they always gave handout to white Europeans who came over here. And they even do that to even non-white Europeans. Non-white immigrants and refugees who come over here, except for the black ones. The black ones are the ones that they don't really give money to. They really don't give money to. They may give aid to them, but they don't really give money to them, right? So I believe that our tax dollars that they're taking, they're going to give it to these Ukrainians. So when they come over, they can set up shop and do very well. And then they'd be just like the other group of people, like, why can't you black people pull yourself up by the bootstraps? We just ain't been here for like a year or two. And look, we got businesses running. So this whole thing is strategic and it's multifaceted. And I just want to know, are you guys seeing the same thing that I'm seeing? Because it's a big puzzle and I see pieces coming together. I see a lot of pieces coming together, strategically placing white racist people at a time where the white population is dwindling or dying off. Our tax dollars are going to the Ukraine. I surely believe that's going to go to these Ukrainian refugees who are coming over here by the millions. They're going to bring them over here by the millions, guys. So, yeah, I feel like something big is going to pop off soon. And I feel like they're strategically placing these white people in certain places around the world, like Western Europe and the United States, for, military purposes. So anyways, guys, let me know what y'all think. I'm up out of here. Peace out. Shalom.